For Unit 1, you are going to have 3 readings that are going to be posted in Blackboard, and those readings are going to be over the nutrients, what we call the macronutrients, because they're big nutrients, carbohydrates, lipids, and proteins. So you're going to have a reading for each one of those, and those are going to be typed out in Blackboard. So you're going to access those and read them. And you're also going to read 2 chapters in your textbook. Those will be chapters 1 and 2. So for the unit as a whole, what we're going to cover is we're going to cover the nutrients, carbohydrates, lipids, and proteins. We're going to cover vitamins, and that'll be our fat-soluble vitamins, our water-soluble vitamins. And we're going to cover minerals. We'll talk about macro minerals and micro minerals. And then the last thing that we're going to talk about in the chapter, or I'm sorry, in the unit, will be nutrition assessment. So kind of the purpose of nutrition assessments, what's done, why they're done, those types of things. So again, for the you'll have the 3 readings that are posted in Blackboard, and you'll have the 2 chapters in the textbook to read. Now, for Unit 1, you're going to have 4 assignments, and then you'll have your test and your discussion. So for the 4 assignments, your first assignment is going to be a quiz, and that quiz is going to be timed. It'll be a timed quiz. You have 15 minutes to take that quiz. But that quiz is going to be based on the carbohydrate, lipid, and protein readings. So you'll have your quiz based on that. You're also going to have an essay question assignment that'll be based on those same readings as well. So the first 2 assignments will be based on the carbohydrates, lipids, and proteins readings. Then your third assignment will be essay questions that are going to be based on your readings that are in Chapter 1. And the readings in Chapter 1 are, I believe, I have to look and get a cheat sheet. Those are going to be about your vitamins and minerals. And then your 4th assignment will be essays that are going to be based on the nutrition assessments. So you're going to have 4 assignments. And also, one thing that I want to mention is there are grading rubrics that are posted under your learning units. And those kind of give a breakdown for how you're going to earn points on your essay questions and also your discussion board posts. So it might be something that you want to review. It's definitely something that you want to review before you begin working on those. Also for Unit 1, there will be a discussion assignment, and you're going to have a span of time to complete that discussion. You're going to have a week. It'll be posted on a Friday, and all those dates are under your due dates, but it'll be posted on a Friday, and then by the following Monday, you'll need to make your responses to the question. So I'm going to post some sort of question, and then you're going to pose your answer. You're going to make your response. You're going to post that, and then you're going to need to respond during the rest of the week. You'll need to respond to 2 other students. So those dates are all in the due dates link. And for when you respond to other students, we want to have some in-depth discussion. We want to have things that foster further discussion. So even though you might be inclined to say, good post, I agree, great job, bye, we definitely want more than that. So we want to you're going to want to make posts that are going to kind of tie back into what they said, how you viewed things. You might disagree with what they said. You might agree with what they said, but you can go a little deeper than that. And so that's what we're going to want to get out of our responses. So we want to be able to continue to foster discussion that way. Also, you'll have a test for the unit, and that test will be available for a week. And the test will be in 2 parts. There'll be one part that's going to be more like a multiple choice, true-false kind of part. And then there's going to be a part that's more of your short answer written part. So, and then both of those tests will be timed. So those will both be timed. 1 attempt on those. And also 1 attempt on all the other assignments. You can save your essay questions, not your test, but your homework assignments. You can save those as you're working on them and go back and complete them, but you can only submit them once. So there's only 1 submission. But if it's, say you're working the week ahead on it and you get 1 question done and you want to go eat dinner and then come back and work on the other question, you can save your progress and come back and work on it. But there's only 1 submission allowed. So when you hit that submit button, that sends it to me for grading. So there's only 1 submission that you can do, but you can save your progress and continue to work on it. Okay, so Unit 1, again, we'll be talking about our macronutrients, which are going to be your carbohydrates, your lipids, and your proteins. Then we're going to talk about vitamins and minerals, so water-soluble vitamins, fat-soluble vitamins, your minor minerals, your major minerals, and then also we'll be talking about nutrition assessment. So let's get started with Unit 1.